Hi everyone, the scenario is like this. You have two lists and you would like to compare between them. There are some differences between them and you would like to spot them immediately. So I've seen different ways of doing this, and the most common one that I've seen among the people I work with is using the VLOOKUP method, but that's not the most important or not the most efficient way to do it. There are much faster ways, both from time perspective and both visually, to spot the differences in a fast way. So I'm going to show this in this video, but before we start, I invite you to mention or to write in the comment section which topics you would like me to explain next, and I will try to do them. Let's start.
Okay, so I'll be talking about three different scenarios that I frequently face while working in Excel, where I need to compare two different lists. One important note here is the fact that the methods that I'm going to explain are relevant whenever the two lists to compare are actually in the same sheet. So whenever I have the two lists in separate sheets or even in separate files, I bring the main columns to the same sheet, and then I use this method. So let's have a look. Here we have two lists of IDs, and I know for sure that these two lists, each one of them doesn't contain any duplicate values, okay? And I just need to compare them. So what I would do in this scenario is that I simply highlight all the cells. Okay, now I can use the control button to select the other list as well. And then I go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and duplicate values. Then I can immediately see which values are showing more than once. And I can even change here this setting to say, okay, I want to format the cells that contain only unique values. So only those that show up only once. And then I press OK, and I can immediately see that which values are showing up only once. Obviously, I can ignore these column headers, and I can see the values that are showing once, which means that they appear only on one side or meaning in one of the lists. Okay? So this is the first scenario. So in the second scenario, I actually don't have unique IDs in one of the columns. Basically, every ID is a combination of columns. So for example, if I use the same method of before, like this, I can select all of these, and then I can go to highlight cell rules, duplicate values. I won't receive the exact results I'm expecting, because as you can see, like, okay, Karim Masaru shows only once and John Peters only once, but I want only also Johnny Lowe to also show up as unique, okay? But why doesn't Johnny show as unique? It's because it's showing also here and here, okay? So basically, we are doing a wrong thing. We are not comparing based on some unique value or unique keys for every row. So let me remove I'll press simply Ctrl Z, okay? And now I'm going to create a unique key for every such row in every list, okay? So the way to do it is that I can use a function called concat, and please don't use the concatenate because it's an older one, okay? So the concat basically concatenates one or more string, so I can simply select a range like this or two cells, then press enter, and now suddenly I have this key which is unique for this row, okay? So I can drag, I can even copy this side, and I can do like this, okay? So now I have a unique key on each side, and I'll use the previous method, but on these new columns which represent the keys. Now I can ask for unique values, okay, and now I will suddenly see that, okay, Karim Masaru is the one that is showing here only once, the same for John Peters and Johnny Lowe. Okay, this is how we compare when we don't have a key and we need to create it. Now, in the third scenario is where we have two lists, but each list may contain some duplicate values. Okay, so it doesn't help us, and we want to check which values are actually unique among the two lists. So for example, I can immediately find out here that this list has some duplicate values, and also here. And by the way, I can use this button in the quick action because I added that option to the quick action menu. So I can click on it, then I see that 70 and it shows up twice. So what I could do in this scenario is that I can simply select here, I can go to data and remove duplicates. What is it? Is this one? Yeah. Okay. As you can see, one duplicate value found and removed, 7 unique values removed. Same for here. Data, remove duplicates. Okay. One duplicate value found, it was removed, so it was, I believe, here the 70 and here the 38. And now I can select one like this, and check which values are unique. Okay, and I see that 30 is unique, 38 and 86 show only on the left side, and 30 is showing on the right side. So this is how we remove the duplicates before doing the conditional formatting.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found it beneficial and useful. I invite you to like it, comment on it, share and subscribe. In the comment section, I really would like to invite you to write about any topics that you would like me to explain in the future videos, and I will try my best to explain them. And I invite you to subscribe using the icon that you will see in a moment, and to refer to the next videos that I will link here probably around me. Thank you for watching, thanks for the continuous support, and see you in the next video. Have a great day.